$8 at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details. Auto Parts.
So your daughter comes home from college and is super excited to show you her ring. Not just any ring, the ring. Time to start planning. Life is full of milestones. Good thing there's a full-service bank to help you make the most of each. From mobile payments to personal loan advisors, at Comerica, every account comes with the tools, knowledge, and one-on-one support you need every step of the way. That's full-service banking, only at Comerica Bank. Raising expectations since 1849. Learn more at Comerica.com. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender. NMLS ID 480990. If you're a germaphobe, you don't like double dippers. Dude, really? Wrong. If you're a referee, you don't like double dribblers. Who, me? And if you teach English, you never don't like double negatives. Don't you? No, I don't. But if you like winning, you'll love Club Keno Double Edition from the Michigan Lottery. Each day this month, random Club Keno tickets will contain a double message. If your winning ticket has the message, you double your Club Keno prize. And extra prizes too. So head to your favorite Michigan Lottery Club Keno hand on the double. Knowing your limits is all to expect.
When we have some fun, it shows. Plant a seed and watch it grow. See the good that comes from just one little tree.
As the symbol for the Michigan Lottery, our tree not only represents fun, it stands for growth and the support the lottery provides to Michigan public schools. Over $22 billion since 1972, $941 million last year alone.
'Cause just a little fun can do some good.
The Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere.
All right, 97.1. Let me give you some of the ticket texts, and then we'll get the moment of the day. Mike, what are your thoughts on MSU converting Jefferson and Hayward into running backs? Should Collins get more touches? Look, again, I'm not trying to be unfair to anyone. I understand they all work very, very hard. I have never understood Connor Hayward. I have never been enamored with Connor Hayward. I don't believe Connor Hayward is a running back. So, you know what? These coaches have forgotten more than I know, but when I see Connor Hayward out there and I see the same thing every week, it makes me kind of question, what the hell are we doing here? Yes, Elijah Collins at least showed a little bit of burst and a little bit of direction. Is it just me, or is Brian Kelly becoming one of the most underrated coaches in college football? Who underrates Brian Kelly? I don't understand that. How many teams are in good position if the starter goes down? I don't think good position. I think it's, can you survive? How many teams have some level of 3 to 4 week or 4 to 5 week survivability? Like if your starter goes down, can you go 500 in the time he's out? That's more the question. No one's in a good position.
And ironically, one thing that we're going to be talking about on Cash the Ticket tomorrow is the Vegas odds of how much each starting quarterback affects the point spread. So we'll show you where Stafford's at, where all of them are at.
All right. Give me a moment of the day, brother. What do we got?
Yeah, so there's no better way to put it besides a name of a backup quarterback that the Lions just signed that got some laughs today, based on just a simple pronunciation of his name, though.
And now, the bloody moment of the day. Let it wash over your body. Luxury sounds.
I'm still in shock by Ryan's outburst during his update.
What was his name, Chad Knopf?
That's right. What are you more excited about, checking off or Big Thick Huck?
Oh!
I love TJ Hawkinson. What are you talking about? What's the problem? What?
That's his name, Roberto. Big TJ Hawkinson.
His friends call him Big Thick Huck. Wow, tremendous editing there.
I didn't think of that nuts. My bad.
Well, what kind of small market nonsense is that? Yeah, there you go. That's good. Perfect.
swipe sound effect. I guess we don't need it, but
Yeah, there you go. I got a couple things you can swipe. I was just talking to Powers about something during the break.
yeah, I was in there for that. That sounded great.
Yeah, it sounded like nightmare fuel. Just another award-winning decision by this company. Here's Wojo. Hi, Bob.
Michael, how are you?
I'm all right.
I'm putting my muff on
Why don't you turn your mic off before you adjust it?
because you said hi. It'd be rude for me not to say hi.
All right, I'll teach you how to do radio. Oh my God! All right, what can I do? Oh my God, he's still doing it.
I am as perplexed as you are. And I'm not proud to say that, because normally I'll figure things out while you're still perplexed. I am perplexed. I went through and I looked at all sorts of models and statistical things and everything else, and nobody thinks the Lions are any good.
I know.
Tell me, and I heard you trying to figure that out. Tell me what you're missing. I have one theory.
Stafford's really hurt. We don't know.
Nope, that's not my theory.
All right, I quit.
My theory is Patricia really damaged his reputation nationally with last year's effort, and no one's cutting him a break until they see
It's
him.
not cutting a break. It's not acknowledging
Okay, that
he-
too,
he
yeah.
actively changed.
Well,
I think it's pretty clear he dropped the hard guy act
True.
and realized, oh my God, I'm going to lose my locker room before I ever get a hold of it. And he changed over the course of the season. So if you're thinking he's going to begin this year the same way he began last year, I don't think that's accurate.
no, that's why shouldn't he be given a little leeway there, thinking that maybe he's learned from last year?
I still don't think he's any good, but sure.
I think that's the prevailing thing, because you look at their roster and you look at
Better
the defensive line is monstrous.
against the worst O-line in football, maybe.
Arizona? Yeah. Where do you think the Lions' offensive line should be? That's the one I've struggled with.
18th.
Yeah, I've seen it around 17th or 18th.
Middle of the road. I think they've got a potential star at tailback if he can stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And look, defensively, I think they have a D-line that certainly is top 10, has potential to be top 5.
Mm-hmm. I would. Now, can you come with me and guarantee they'll beat Arizona?
Not going to guarantee it, but I will go down with the ship.
Oh, no. You will sink the ship if they lose on Sunday.
No, well, I will. I'm going to take them, just like I'm committed to probably taking Army with the points, even though Army looked like duty in week 1.
Everybody looked like duty in week 1.
Well, then I got to take the 23
Who
and a
didn't?
half.
You know, the only team that looked good in week 1 was Maryland.
Like Morgan State or whatever it was.
Have you heard the theory the scariest team in college football is first week Maryland?
Probably, yeah. Texas back-to-back
Right?
years.
And they had some
That's what I told you. The over-under 4 wins this season from Maryland, over.
Oh, you went over on that. Never bet against Mike
Yeah,
Loxley.
I'm pretty sure that was built into the total, Mike, that they would beat Howard or whoever the hell.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, but still, it's like 4 wins isn't that much to ask. 5 wins.
Yeah, you don't get 2 wins, though, for winning by 79.
You better beat Syracuse Saturday if you plan on going.
Oh, that's a big one. So you're sticking with the Army with the points? You gotta do that. You thought 17 was too
I
high.
know, but I think Vegas is telling you we all screwed up. This team is poopy.
It can't be poopy. They have everybody back from last year.
Did you watch him play right?
Well, that's one game. Please. All right, I'm going to get into the Lions. I have a great everyman story about feuding neighbors that you can relate to, I think. Do you feud with your neighbors?
No, I love it.
Oh, that's odd. I would think you'd be feuding with your neighbors.
No, because I'm not what you purport me to be.
No. What if some little Wolverine people moved in next door?
Matter. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, I don't know about that. We're going to have to put that to the test. All right, I have that coming up next on the Bogey and Wojo Show.
I got something else coming up.
What?
I got to go talk to you. 97.
What?
Well, this fall, Greektown Casino Hotel. It'll be another fun year of sports trivia. Last year, every Monday night, we played sports trivia down there. This year, it's going to be every Thursday, which I think is better. I think that's going to be even easier to get people out to have some fun and play some sports trivia on Thursday night. And it was packed last year on a Monday night. So I can only imagine how fun it's going to be on Thursday nights this year. That starts next Thursday, week from tomorrow. Begins September 12th. It's 7 p.m. at the Fringe Bar. Gotten a lot of questions about this. A lot of people asking when it is. It's next Thursday, September 12th, 7 p.m. at the Fringe Bar, which is on the upper level of Greektown Casino. So come on by. Fantastic prizes. Hotel rooms, bonus play, cash prizes. Top 3 teams get prizes each week. And all of us down there. It was a blast last year. Steve, Courtney, myself, everyone had a great time playing with all the listeners, and it was great. Greektown Casino Hotel. Remember, when you're down at Greektown, you must be at least 21 years old to gamble.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This traffic update brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. 1-800-CALL-SAM. Watch for a wreck westbound 96 at Levan. You're tapping the brakes from the Southfield. Eastbound 696 at the Lodge. There's an accident as it's slow from after Orchard Lake. And another smash up eastbound 696 after Gratiot, blocking the left lane. You're slow from Groesbeck. This is Catherine Leslie in the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein. When you need help, you turn to family. Every day we fight for families like yours because we are family.
1-800-CALL-SAM. What does building a better bank look like? It starts with building Capital One cafes, warm, inviting places that feel nothing like a typical bank, where you can open an account with no fees or minimums in 5 minutes, and you'll always find people ready to help you, not sell you. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet?
For consumers only, offered by Capital One and a member FDIC. Cafes available in select locations. Copyright 2018 Capital One.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about genetically modified ingredients?
Don't like them.
Artificial flavors and colors?
No thanks.
Clean ingredients.
Now that I like.
When you care about what's in things and what's not, shouldn't your vitamins be clean too? Sundown vitamins are all clean all the time. Non-GMO, free of gluten and dairy, with colors and flavors from real food. We even have USDA certified Sundown Organics and kids vitamins too. When you're living clean, choose clean with Sundown vitamins at supermarkets, drugstores, or on Amazon.
Hi, Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, so what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Ventura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, call 877-734-2200.
What are you waiting for? It only takes an hour for you to have your child's heart screened. Get your kid's heart checked at the Ernst Cardiovascular Center at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. Details at 971theticket.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the sold by RockZ.com sports desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by National Benefit Plans. Tigers and Royals again tonight. Game 2 of that 3-game set. Detroit entered the contest trying to end a 3-game skid. Edwin Jackson on the bump against Jacob Junis. We'll have it for you right here on The Ticket at 8:15. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh also on the morning show here on The Ticket, admitting that Shea Patterson was dealing with an injury in their win against Middle Tennessee, and that Shea needs to be smarter when he decides to tuck it and run.
You're not a running back, you know. You're not used to taking those kind of hits. You're not used to being in that position, so you're not great at it.
Over the NFL, Cowboys and Zeke Elliott coming to terms on a new contract to pay the running back $90 million over 6 years. That includes $50 million in guaranteed money, making him the highest paid running back in the league. Team owner Jerry Jones always asked about those who feel the team overpaid to get him on the field.
I would say that anybody, when you're talking about that kind of money, we're all overpaid. If you really wanted to look at it that way. For what he has done, how he's worked, how he's utilized his skills, then he's in the marketplace of where we are in pro sports and pro football.
Lions, meanwhile, on the practice fields today, getting ready for Sunday's game with the Cardinals in the desert. Did make a few roster moves. They released wideout Jonathan Duhart, running back Mark Thompson, but did sign wide receiver Marvin Hall and quarterback Chad Kanoff. On the Ticket Update desk, I'm Ryan Woolley for more for the 97.1theticket.com.
Bogey and Mojo on 97.1 The Ticket.
They signed who? Chad somebody or other? Wait a minute.
Chad Kanoff.
Chad Kanoff.
Kanoff.
Kanoff. Okay, Hatchet, you're a big NFL guy. Why are the Lions signing every unknown
quarterback known to man. Well, that's redundant or contradictory. How is that possible? How many quarterbacks do they have now? They still have Blow.
They have 4 total.
Blau.
3 on the 53, 1 on the practice squad.
Oh, they don't have Fales.
Nope.
And they don't have the original backup. Otherwise, Savage.
No, they don't have
They
Savage.
have Josh Johnson.
They've gone through, what, 8, 9 quarterbacks
No, they really
this end of the
have.
season? Cook was on there.
Oh my God, Connor Cook seems like 12 months ago. Might have been.
No, it wasn't. It was this offseason.
So they went Savage, Cook, well, Cook, Savage, Blau, Fales, this guy,
Now they have David Johnson. Or
Josh
Johnson.
Johnson.
Sorry. David Johnson.
Chad,
Kenoff.
Okay, I'm trying to get these all straight. Very, very difficult. I'm sorry, but that just threw me off when I heard the Wooly kid say the Lions signed yet another quarterback. The show, of course, is the Bogey and Wojo show. It's Wojo here leading you up to Tiger Baseball. Oh, they got a big one now. Yeah. They need to get some space between them and the Orioles for that #1 pick. I believe they're up 4.5 games. A little bit more breathing room after, theoretically, they lose tonight. Bogey is off, actually, and I believe you're going to hear like a commercial later in the show. He's getting his eyes fixed. And about time, I asked. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Bogey kid who normally does this show, he has been on the morning show too, but today he's getting his eyes, lasered or whatever. And I asked the doctor, I said, listen, he's a very cold-hearted, negative, cynical young man. When you fix his eyes, can you make him